Morning, Steve Free in Chicago with the morning grain comments. Hope everybody had a safe and nice weekend. Got a little snow in Chicago today, cold temperatures to the west of us, snow to the north of us, and warm temperatures in extreme southern areas. As far as the overnight markets, we're up sharply higher, beans 30 cents, corn almost 20 cents, and wheat, Chicago nearby, up today, the new limit of 85 cents. So if Chicago May and July contracts, March and May contracts end up 85 cents lock limit, we go to $1.30 tomorrow. Ukraine war continues to be front and center as far as headlines is concerned. Continues to be a risk premium put in all commodities, with gold trading over 2,000, and at one point crude testing 123 in the NYMEX overnight. Some people say that the option trade in crude would suggest in the call buying it's at $200 a barrel. As far as the grains this week, we'll be watching on Wednesday the USDA and how they handle the drop in exports out of the Black Sea for both corn and wheat, how they handle the demand, especially in wheat in North Africa and the Middle East, how they handle demand, especially corn in Europe, and how they handle how low the crops are in South America, and what does all that mean to the matrix of global trade, and how does that affect U.S. demand, and finally, U.S. carryout. Private guesses has the corn carryout around 1,200 versus USDA's 1,540, and the bean carryout around 200 versus USDA's 325. So we'll see if the USDA does that. On Thursday, CONAB will come out with their production numbers, and again, will the USDA use a CONAB number around 121 for the Brazil bean crop, or the average trade guess of 129 versus their February number of 134? There also should be some adjustments in the Argentina corn and soybean crops, although rains right now is helping sustain whatever crops they have right now, and actually may be improving some of the later planted bean and corn. Weather-wise, no change. Rains in northern Argentina, southern Brazil, dryness in Paraguay and central Brazil. Central Brazil dryness is helping the bean harvest, but could be stressing the second and largest Brazil corn crop. Here in the U.S., east of Mississippi, Delta, southeast remains wet. Cool temperatures across most of the Midwest. And to the west of Mississippi, dry conditions from the plains up into the western Corn Belt. And that pattern is expected to continue in the month of March. So outside markets, stocks are lower, crude's higher, dollar's higher, most commodities are higher. The CRB, the Goldman Sachs Commodity Index, is the second highest ever, around 830. It was around 890 when we took out the all-time highs in 2008. That was when crude was trading at 146. So I think the markets are still going to add risk premium because of the war. We'll see what the USDA says this week. And then we'll see just how much money wants to come into these markets at these high prices. As always, these are my thoughts and not those of ADM Investor Services. Have a safe and profitable trading day. And remember, always treat people like you yourself would like to be treated.